Among those teams, the newest of the new, Team 7 Up Jordan. And we caught up with team manager, under intense pressure, Eddie Jordan, to find out whether his dreams are about to come true.
I suppose becoming a little bit more nervous, not because I'm worried about anything in particular, it's just that it's taken such a long time to actually get to the reality of being here.
Is it more difficult than Formula 3000?
I'll tell you after pre-qualifying tomorrow, but of course it is. There are 15, 16 world-class teams here. They're the best in the world. They've got all very good budgets. They have got excellent drivers. They know exactly what they're doing. Technology in terms of the design, all excellent. I have to believe that our own is particularly good as well. So from that point of view, I feel that on the team side that we're in very good shape.
Most people tend to agree with that opinion of Eddie Jordan's. The buzz in the pits is that these two cars are expected to do well. It's anticipated that in 6 months' time, halfway through the season, they'll have escaped the pre-qualifying lottery. But for now, that's what they must go through, and the experienced Andrea De Cesaris, perhaps the man expected to hold pre-qualifying together for Jordan. But straight away, it was the two Scuderia Italia Dalaras of Pirro and Leto which set the pace. Only 4 cars can go through, and these two drivers and the team, of course, experienced at this game, so perhaps it's no surprise to see them set the running. Time started off in the mid-40s on a very dusty track, but these two cars, with plenty of back-end grip, soon brought the times down through the 30s and started heading down towards the high 20s. Early in the 1-hour qualifying session, it looked as if Olivier Griard may have made it through, but this spin was just one of many upsets which prevented him from making the cut. He finished up 7th fastest out of 8 runners in this morning's session. Eric van der Poel was also expected to do well, but he made only a couple of laps, and at 1 minute 37.04, he was the slowest of the pre-qualifying bunch and hardly appeared on the track at all. Pedro Chavez did very well earlier on. He set the pace right in the beginning, and he was going very hard on a track which was clearly slippery and which clearly didn't offer him a lot of back-end grip, and this was the result. Chavez, 6th fastest, 1 minute 31.1. Then it was 3/4 of the way through the session that Emanuele Pirro unleashed his fast time. 1 minute 28.28 seconds. The fastest man in the pre-qualifying session, and definitely through to the main qualifying session later in the day. Teammate JJ Leto was flying as well, 1:28.79 seconds, just fractions behind Emanuele Pirro, and these two definitely look as if they will be out of pre-qualifying before too long. Another of the new teams, Lamborghini, and it was Nicola Larini who suddenly stormed it just before the session closed. A fine effort from him with a car that had virtually no back-end grip at all on this very dusty surface. 1 minute 30.24 to be 3rd quickest. Then came disappointment for Andrea De Cesaris. The engine on the 7 Up Jordan let him down just before the session ended, and just seconds later he was bumped from the number 4 spot by teammate Bertrand Gachot, who ran 1 minute 30.304 just to scrape in. So the first hurdle of pre-qualifying over and done with, or at least it is for some people. 4 drivers go through. Emanuele Pirro and JJ Leto, the 2 Dallara teammates, 1st and 2nd, 1 minute 28.28 and 1 minute 28.792. Nicola Larini, 3rd quickest for Lamborghini, 1 minute 30.244, and Bertrand Gachot in 4th place, just making the cut, 1 minute 30.304. Just the wrong side of the line, Andrea De Cesaris, 1 minute 30.97, then Pedro Chavez, 1 minute 31.11, Olivier Griard, 1 minute 32.22, and at the bottom of that list, a disappointing 8th place for Eric van der Poel, 1 minute 37.04.